Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, 4 wins, 1 loss. Not a bad run so far, but still got some room to work there. There's still some potential to turn this into a really good run. Let's see if we can do that. There's interesting things in here. Molten Giant. There was something else interesting that I forgot already, because I'm that awesome. The Auctioneer is pretty interesting if I could get that going. There's only one Auctioneer, so you never know. Oh yeah, I also have Doomhammer and the Rage guy. There's Doomhammer. These cards are all very expensive. Now, Doomhammer is so sick, I'm going to keep that in my starting hand, but the rest of them can go away. It's a rare exception. Normally I don't keep stuff that's more expensive than 4 mana, but it's friggin' Doomhammer in the arena, which is crazy. So, let's see. No first turn play, that's no big surprise. I've got nothing either. I'm going to be making totems and or fork lightning. Oh, good. He's just kung fuing me. That is awesome. Kung fu sounds much cooler in different verb tenses that are not ing. Kung fuing sounds pretty stupid. Whereas, I'm going to kung fu him sounds kind of cool. You should be squelched. Speaking of kung fu, he's going to kill my 1/1 totem. I didn't pick that totem, but it's okay. It neutralized his turn. We're both trying to build up to something crazy, so it's not going to work out for both of us. Who's it going to work out for? I don't know. Just double checking. This is not the same druid I just played, which would be pretty weird because that was actually more than a half hour ago, I think. Some time has passed in between. It would be pretty strange to run into the same druid again. Alright, I don't have any very good plays for right now. I could coin out Doomhammer and kill this guy with Doomhammer, but I would take 4 damage. And the 4 damage would be okay, but then I would also have 2 of my mana locked next turn. And that part's pretty craptacular. So I don't think we're going to do that. I think maybe next turn I coin out the Wind Fury Harpy. So let's see if I get... Oh, I have a spell damage totem. I can just lightning bolt him. I was thinking I'd get a totem first and see if it's Wind Wrath of Air, but it is Wrath of Air. So let's get a totem anyway. Nice. Boy, that's making me almost rethink whether I should blow him up or not. That's a tough call. Because I would like there to be nothing alive to stand in the way of my Wind Fury Harpy if I coin her out next turn. But I don't know. It might not work out. I'm going to lightning bolt him anyway. Because I wouldn't... If I'm coining her out, then I have no mana for it, right? Oh, now I can't do her anyway. Oh. Well, I don't want to do her. She's a Harpy. They're kind of... They're not right. But anyway... I forgot the lightning bolt would lock one of my mana. I would have actually just let it go at that point. Because he would attack the taunt totem, and that would be fine, and something better than a 2/4 gnome would probably come out, but no. Now, what am I going to do? Maybe Doomhammer? I can't even Doomhammer through him, though, so that would be horrible. I do have the Fork Lightning, which is okay. Fork Lightning will lock 2 of my mana, so I still won't be able to coin out the Harpy. Oh, man. He is a druid, he has no weapons, so there's no drawback to playing this. Like, I could play the Defender of Argus, 1/3 totems for all, and then Fork Lightning for 3, but it would just take out her bubble, and it wouldn't get him low enough to kill him with the totems, really, so it's not going to work out that well. Man, I don't want to hex this guy, because he's junk compared to the hex. Oh, I don't want to... Yeah, like I'd kind of like to fork lightning them, especially when I have this out, but it's not doing enough good. I think I'm actually just going to stall another turn. The next turn I'll have options like coining out the Stormwind Champion, perhaps. So we'll delay for now. That's good. That should help deal with her bubble. Or it might help finish him off, or whatever. I'm worried about what my opponent's going to do, though. Starfall would wreck me right now, and even a swipe would be unpleasant. Swipe this, leaves me with not much. She bursts the... kills that, he kills that and just clears the board, basically. Or he could hit me for free. Swipe is still so good. It is so the best thing for... the best, just, like, spell for killing creatures. If you had to give an all-around, like, which is the best one for, like, its mana cost and its flexibility and everything, it's Swipe. There are others that are more powerful, but they're a lot more expensive, usually. So that's a permanent +4 attack. That's pretty rough. Yeah, ouch. And as long as this thing is there, I can't get another taunt totem either. So let's see. If I coin him out, I can't do much else. So it's not great.
I wonder.
I could play this guy, who doesn't deal super well with these threats, but then I could... So I could play him. This is still giving me the spell damage, not that I really need it for any of that stuff. I coin, just because I draw a card from it, so that would leave me with 2 mana, although I probably wouldn't be able to use that mana. So actually, even before, without using the coin, I should just, like, fork lightning first. If it hits her bubble, then this thing can finish her off. And go from there. Otherwise, I fork lightning and Defender of Argus these, and I'll be able to take her out if I have to anyway. That's pretty good, and that's 5 mana, and I can still not do much else. Just like make another totem. Do him and draw a card. This way I'm getting a 4/4, that's the thing. Oh, I miscalculated on that part. That was stupid of me then. Wow, I couldn't even get in that attack. I'm not sure that attack was good anyway, so... This is not good, though. The part where I was incredibly stupid might hurt my chances of winning. Like forgetting that taunt exists. Oh joy, now he's got spell damage and he can hose me with it. Ouch. And I've got mana lock from that thing. Ugh. So, Earth Shock could just kill her directly. Or I could Earth Shock and get 2 damage on this guy, and then finish her with that.
I wonder.
Probably should have just played Doomhammer earlier. Now I can't afford the damage from it. If I play him, turn these... This would be a 2/2, this would be a 1/3. It doesn't help me that much.
What to do?
Can't even coin him out anymore. Awesome. Yeah.
I wonder.
I'm boned. I think I might actually hex this thing. Probably stupid. I did that in the wrong order again. I am the dumbest person ever. Okay, so after making two incredibly stupid mistakes, I pretty much deserve to lose this game anyway. It doesn't matter. That's not good, though. Didn't go very well, but I mean, I think it was probably winnable if I had behaved in a less stupid fashion. The second mistake, I'm not sure matters as much. It was just compounding it, but... Wow, that was embarrassing. Two losses in a row, both to druids. So lame. I didn't have like a great hand that game though. Like, my opponent was not playing a lot of weenies, and the taunt was like a 3-5 taunt. Messed around with Doomhammer a lot. There was just the overload was a little bit hurtful.
For Doomhammer.
If I could have gotten board control, then put out Doomhammer, it would have been awesome. But that was not even close to what happened. I'm going to get rid of him too, and those are all late gamey cards, so I'm going to be screwed. Everything I had was like a late gamey card, even the cheaper ones. Oh, let's see if Cult Master works out less horribly for me than it usually does. Because usually if my opponent gets a Cult Master, they kick my butt, and if I get it, I do nothing. Where were you last game? Actually, by the time I was that low, it wouldn't have helped me much anyway. Although no, I could have played him in Defender of Argus. That would have been pretty good. That's not good. Not the 1/1. Not the 1/1. Okay. The 1/1 totem would have been pretty obnoxious because he could have hit it and gotten his enrage. But now he has to choose to kill this or leave it alive. And he killed it, which is fine. Although, you know, if he was leaving it alive, I could try and do other tricks. So it's not like it's the wrong call, necessarily. I'm wondering if I should hex his guy. It's like so overkill, but I need to gain control of the situation here. Because if I play this, then he hits it, and my guy dies, and his guy becomes huge, which really isn't very good. I can make a totem, but again, if I get the 1/1 is bad. I could coin out the Cult Master and just use him as a doomed 4/2, which might be the best, but I'd love to be able to coin out the Booty Bay Bodyguard instead. The Booty Guard, as it were. I'm trying to figure out the bizarre turn of phrase to use for that. I don't want to hex him because it's stupid. But I don't want to not hex him because, whatever, we'll make a totem. For once, getting continuous useless-ass healing totems is not bad. That's bad. Now he's going to ignore it. Now he's going to hit me. Yeah, unpleasant. Forked Lightning. If this was a spell power totem, that would have been awesome. But no, it's not. I think I'm going to stick to my plan. I'm going to coin out the Booty Bay Bodyguard.
Get behind me.
Under the assumption it'll take some amount of, like, he'd have to kill one of his guys and spend some additional effort to get rid of him. That is the hope. Now, if he had a swipe, I would be boned. Well, that's pretty bad. Seeing as he draws a card from it, it's not really costing it the same way. It basically went 1 for 1, so that was not good. Ow. Okay. Oh, I could do this combo later, so I want to probably save him for that. Could make a totem and hex this guy, and then I'll probably have enough things out to make him pretty big. And this will die to a Forked Lightning next turn. I think I like that plan, even though it's kind of a crappy plan. Such a waste of hex, but whatever. You know what, given that I got the Taunt Totem, I maybe should have not hexed him and just played the Raid Leader instead, but yeah.
to Northrend.
Okay. That's a little annoying. Fork Lightning, and then play this guy as a 5/5. It's not bad. Play this guy, and then Fork Lightning. Because this guy can take him out. That's not bad. It'd be nice to get in a situation where I can either use the Cult Master right away to draw a card by like trading, or another possibility is Doomhammer. If I Fork Lightning and then Doomhammer, I'll be able to do like nothing next turn because it'll be 5 of my mana will be locked. But I will have Doomhammer and the board will be clear. I'm going to take the 4 damage from him no matter what I do. Let's do that. Why not? Oh, it's only lost 2 mana. That's not as bad as I thought. I'm still going to be able to do virtually nothing next turn, but it does give me board control, and it gets all my locked mana out of the way in one go. So I'll be back to normal after that. If I take any more damage now, I might actually be able to play the Molten Giant. Okay, that's unpleasant. That's incredibly lame. Like, really, he had to have that? Bullshit. Ugh.
Handle it!
I'm gonna have to hope that my Bizarro, like, rare combo stuff can, like, take this back. Because things are not going well right now. He had to have the Acid Ooze. Ugh. Just sitting there waiting for Doomhammer. That was BS.
Or not at all.
6 mana. Can't quite do him and the Defender of Argus, which is too bad. In fact, I can't do him and virtually anything else other than Ancestral Healing. That's really lame. So maybe I should hold off. It's a little bit rough. I could play the Gnomish Inventor, draw a card. Presumably play the Cult Master and Ancestral Healing the Gnomish Inventor, so he gets Taunt, which will draw me a card and mess up the order in which my opponent has to do things a little bit, but not that much. Let's try that. Let's gamble on staying alive for one more turn and then a super Molten Giant turn. Yeah.
Join or die.
It probably would have been better to do this to the Molten Giant, but I don't know. I'm hoping I'm going to draw a card from this, and I'm hoping I can get something else with the Defender of Argus, so I have even more taunt, but I'm going to take some damage in the meantime, so it was probably dumb, but I don't know. He's not going full offense, that's a plus. Because he hasn't cast anything yet. Seriously? You have a thing that can kill my Molten Giants? Ugh. Well, now with the miracle of hindsight, then I obviously should have done the Molten Giant last turn, but what the hell, Corehound piece of crap that's going to kick my ass this time. Unbelievable. So I get to play the Molten Giant for free. Why are my cards not showing as playable? Okay, friggin' lag or something. That was horrible. So now, I only have 9 mana. I can play the Defender of Argus and then Frostwolf Warlord. But I'm going to have to do it in that order, or else I can make him smaller, and then actually he'll be the same size if I give him the bonus. It just means this won't be able to attack. I'll have a 9/9 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. That's what I'm going to have to do. Well, maybe I can force him to waste attacks. I'll have this if I don't put taunt on this. I don't know. We'll do it the other way, even though it's probably dumb. That would have been impressive, if not for the freaking Core Hound. Never saw that coming. I could even be dead this turn. Definitely I'm going to be doomed next turn. This is a stupid hand, in hindsight. These cards do not work together well. That's not too bad, but he hasn't cast anything yet, so it is going to be bad. If it was just these, I'd be fine. So you could kill that and shoot her. But what's he going to do? Another one of her would be bad. That's pretty bad.
My eyes are open.
Ugh. Damn it. That doesn't help. Awesome. Let's see what kind of totem I get, because since I can't do any 2 of these cards. Clog. That doesn't actually help. So this, the best he can kill is that. Not gonna save me at all. No, I'm just dead. This isn't any better, no.
I wonder. For the whole
Unbelievable. That other game might have been winnable if I hadn't made 2 gargantuan, horrible mistakes. So, by the way, based on that last game, I'm probably just not going to read any comments on this video, just so you know. So, you don't have to tell me about how bad my plays were in the other game, because I'm kind of aware of it. But yeah, well, that was really horrible. Arena Run goes from good to dead in one video. Let's see what I got. Other than Shafted. 20 dust. Whee! 20 dust is actually like a rare worth of dust. So, not enough to buy a rare, but it's how much you get from a bad rare, so why not? Oh. Felguard is a rare I don't have. I don't like them at all, but it's a rare I didn't have, so hooray! Alright, we'll see if I can do better with a different class next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.